Razia Sultana was the first female sultan of India, who ruled the court of Delhi from the end of 1236 to 1240. She defied all odds to occupy the throne, overcoming conflicts regarding her gender and slave ancestry. Razia Sultana was the fifth Mamluk Sultan and the only female ever to rule as the Sultan of Delhi. She was the daughter of the third ruler of the Delhi Sultanate, Shams-ud-din Iltutmish, and the granddaughter of the first Sultan of Delhi, Qutb-ud-din Aibak. She received training in administration and became the heir apparent of Iltutmish after her full brother Nasiruddin Mahmud died. However, her half-brother Rukn-ud-din Firuz was made the Sultan following Iltutmish's death, but he was later assassinated after being viewed as unfit to rule. This led Razia to emerge as the new ruler. She gave up purdah and proved to be an efficient ruler both in administering her government and leading forces at war. In her almost 4 years of rule, she established proper law and order, made governmental reforms, implemented infrastructural improvements, and encouraged trade. Her half-brother Muiz-ud-din Bahram proclaimed himself king while she was in Bathinda. She tried to regain her power with the help of her husband, Malik Ikhtiar-ud-din Altunia, the chief of Bathinda, but both of them were killed. Her father, Shams-ud-din Iltutmish, belonged to the Ilbari tribe in the Eurasian steppes of Turkestan and was sold into slavery at an early age. He became a favorite of his master Qutb-ud-din Aibak, the founder of the Mamluk dynasty and the first Sultan of Delhi. Aibak married his daughter Qutb to Iltutmish. The couple welcomed their daughter Razia Begum bint Shams-ud-din Iltutmish, Razia, in circa 1205, in Budon, Uttar Pradesh, India. Razia had a full brother Nasiruddin Mahmud. Since her childhood, she had the privilege to behold the power of the harem, which was dominated by her mother, and that of the court, where she had access as a favorite of both her father Iltutmish and maternal grandfather Aibak. Rukn-ud-din Firuz and Muiz-ud-din Bahram were her half-brothers born through former slave girls. Aibak died in 1210 AD when Razia was 5 years old. He was succeeded by Aram Shah. Iltutmish was invited by a group of 40 Turkic nobles called the Chihalgani to take the throne of the Delhi Sultanate, as they were against Shah. In 1211 Shah and Iltutmish met on the plain of Barai-Jud near Delhi, where the former was defeated by Iltutmish, who then became the third ruler of the Delhi Sultanate. Razia grew up as a brave young girl who took training in military skills and professional warfare like her brothers. Iltutmish would allow his favorite child Razia to be around him while he handled the affairs of the state. She also received training on how to administer an empire in the absence of a male ruler, like some of the princesses of those times. She thrived in impressing her father with her skills and perseverance in carrying out her tasks and duties. But many officials of the Delhi Sultanate opposed the decision of Iltutmish. However, he considered his daughter more capable in comparison to his sons. Some historians also suggest that Iltutmish accepted his younger brother as the next ruler in the last days of his life. Some believe that Razia Sultan did not rule the Delhi Sultanate and that it was just a story told by her supporters. Many officials accept her as a ruler because of her capabilities, while some do not. Despite various difficulties, she became the first Muslim woman in India to rule the Delhi Sultanate. She died in 1240, and her burial was located in the Bulbul Khana near Turkman Gate, Delhi. Razia Sultan was one of the strongest rulers of the entire Delhi Sultanate. She was the first Muslim ruler to rule the northern part of India and the only Muslim woman to become the ruler of the Delhi Sultanate. She was born in 1205 in Budon and died on the 15th of October, 1240 in Kaithal, Delhi Sultanate. Her full name was Sultan Razia Wa-ud-din, although her regional name was Jalalat-ud-din Razia. She was the fifth Sultan of Delhi and the wife of Ikhtiar-ud-din Altunia. She belonged to the Sunni Islam religion and was a brave lady in Indian history. Razia Sultan was a brave Muslim woman of her time. She proved herself the best ruler with her ruling strategies and tactics. In her 35-year lifespan, she achieved many things, becoming a ruler at a time when women were not treated with the same dignity as men. The grave of Razia is located at Mohalla Bulbul Khana near Turkman Gate in Old Delhi. The 14th century traveller Ibn Battuta mentions that Razia's tomb had become a pilgrimage centre, with a dome built over it, and people sought blessings from it. Dr. Ishwari Prasad, the noted historian, however, states that it was not robbers but some villagers who killed her and her lover, Altunia, probably to find favour with her jealous siblings. How did she then come to be buried behind the tomb of Hazrat Turkman Bayabani? Who brought her body there, and what happened to the body of Altunia? She should have been buried in Marauli near the grave of her father, Iltutmish. But Gaynor suggests that the reason was that her opponents, including her brothers, didn't want her to share the limelight of the dynasty even in death and draw the sympathy of the high and mighty, and of the common people who had taken her to heart. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.